I started to get on here and say, I don't know who needs to hear this, but that's a lie. I know exactly who needs to hear this. It's parents. It's parents, and particularly parents of infants and parents of multiple children, and even more specifically, parents of children on the spectrum. You ever wake up and you're just having one of those days, right? Like, I'm in social work school, and so very often we are digging through our own shit, right? There's a whole lot of critical reflection in social work. And so, as signing up to be a social work student, you are also signing up to dig through your own shit and to remain curious and to remain in a place where you are open to exploring. And I take a class called Grief, Loss, and Bereavement. And we were talking about this concept of ambiguous loss. Really just a loss that you can't quantify, right? It's not easily describable, but it isn't a physical loss per se. That's the best definition I have for you in this moment. We were talking about ambiguous loss, and one of the people in the class shared something about having an adult autistic daughter, and the grief that comes with that, and mourning what you thought that was going to look like, what you thought the relationship might look like, what you thought your child's life might look like. And it struck a chord in me because I can remember talking to my aunt and telling her that in all of the communities that exist out here, in all of the channels and all of the places that I see autism moms and autism parents talking about challenges, I personally had never heard anybody name the grief, the anger, the resentment, the loss. And so it made it hard for me to find it and name it for myself. And so she said this, and I had to think about the moment that I had in talking about the grief and the loss that I experienced, right? I have a 6-year-old autistic son, and there's a lot of grief that comes with that. Not only is it challenging, draining, a little frustrating, but it's also, you have your child, you're pregnant with your child, and you have this idea